Tactical Breach Wizards, a turn-based tactics game by Suspicious Developments Inc., captures the essence of a seasoned TTRPG group and distills it into around 18 hours of absolute malarkey, heartstring-pulling character stories, and yes, defenestration. It's not a game that's interested in saddling you with long-term consequences and large-scale battles. Instead, it zeroes in on the breach, clear, repeat loop of bite-sized combat puzzles, and gives you more tactical tools than you could fit inside a bag of holding, with a ton of different ways to wield them. It's what's scribbled in between the margins though, the story, the characters, and the stream of top-tier party banter that really makes Tactical Breach Wizards soar. Each character in Tactical Breach Wizards is brilliantly put together, fulfilling a niche that synergizes with their compatriots in various ways. As you unlock more perks, you go from barely being able to knock 3 guys out of a window to an unstoppable breaching machine. Usually turn-based tactical games irritate me because they have hyper-specific solutions to any one situation. And while Tactical Breach Wizards does have the occasional puzzle box level, it has just as many stages which saturate the field with foes and let you figure out your own solution. My only real complaint is that, whilst you can replay older missions with your full kit, the game feels like it's missing a New Game Plus option, bar ratcheting up the difficulty and going through every mission one by one again. There are some post-game challenges, but I swept through them in a handful of hours without much trouble. By the time you've got access to 6 maxed out agents, you're pulling off absolute nonsense every single turn. It gets to the point where it feels a smidge unfair. I played the game on its normal difficulty, though I did try some of its endgame missions on hard with a maxed out crew, and while I certainly had to get more inventive, I wasn't sweating too much, especially with the pressure of completing its optional confidence goals taken off. Mind, the game's coming released with both a comprehensive level editor and the ability to share them with other players, so who knows, some wunderkinds might assemble the endgame nightmare I've been craving. The saving grace of the game's slightly undercooked replayability is its story, which completely caught me off guard. Tactical Breach Wizards is a very funny game. Characters quip with each other in snappy, well-written ways that send up the absurdity of its setting tremendously. Few opportunities are wasted for a good gag. Every mission complete screen comes with a joke objective that usually pulled a cackle out of me. And whilst that might sound exhausting on the face of it, Tactical Breach Wizards breaks up its comedy with bouts of laser-focused character writing. It presents itself as a high-octane action military romp with its tongue firmly lodged in its cheek, and it absolutely is that, but it's also unfailingly sincere, with character development that somehow manages to be great despite the limited time allocated to such things in your average tactics game. One word I keep coming back to when thinking about this game is sincerity. Tactical Breach Wizards is a tight, well-designed turn-based tactics game, but it's executed with both an earnestness and enthusiasm that's impossible to ignore. Its mechanics are well balanced, but will always drop balance in favor of letting you pull off dumb and cool maneuvers. It's a game that trades in nonsense and irreverence whilst managing to be thoughtful, and my 22 hours with it, which include completing all optional confidence goals and dream levels, was spent utterly spellbound. If the worst I can say is that I simply want more of Tactical Breach Wizards, that's a sign we've got something special on our hands. If you like tactics games and character-driven stories, the only crime this game commits is leaving you hungry for more of both.